Hey friends, welcome back to another video. So I've been posting a lot of tours, and so I figured I would post a video about one of my current projects. So this is a perimeter that I'm digging, and you can see it here on the map. It's a big perimeter. This is a 4x4 map area, so it is a big perimeter. It is a circle that's 300 blocks across, so it is absolutely ginormous, as you can see here. But essentially in the center here is the end portal, and I don't have this one lit because I've been using TNT and whatnot, and I don't want that to go into the end. But this is going to be the build for our end portal, and so it's going to be humongous, and I want to move our base to here. Slime King doesn't want to move the base, but I think I might just build a giant really cool storage room anyways and do it on the floor here down there by the bedrock. But we'll see. So this is my current plans for it. Right now what I'm trying to do is level the whole circle down to Y63, which is water level. So as you can see, I have almost all of it lowered, except for right here, this little chunk, and this chunk here, I'm currently in the process of lowering down. And so, as you can see, all of this, for a short time in the game, there was a glitch where you could use TNT machines like you could on Java, and so that was how I destroyed all of this, was using those. But then Mojang patched it, of course, because they hate Bedrock Edition. But this is down to Bedrock, so with the TNT machines, I was able to get all of this in there and all of this in here down to that layer. And then the stuff that's down to Bedrock was me with these little layouts right here with dispensers and TNT. Was how I got that down to Bedrock. And the TNT machines left a lot of random lava and water spots, and so I don't know, I just kind of left them. I thought that they were cool. But if you come over here, this was, I don't know, a couple months ago, I built this thing. This was a TNT flying machine, and I believe it was called Low, the Low World Eater. And I think this was originally built by the Amalex Foundation, but the tutorial that I used to build this was from Silent Whisperer, so I'll link his video down below. But yeah, it's an incredible machine, and I built it to, and I mined out all this area on both sides down to Bedrock for the brain and the return station. But and then I tested it, and it worked, and then I added these sweepers you see here on the bottom over here, these sweepers right here. And then once I added those, I did something wrong, and it all broke. So it worked until I added the sweepers. So right now, this thing's broken. And it's kind of sad, but this is about as big as I can build it on my current simulation distance. Because this is a realm, I can't make my simulation distance any higher. So this is about as big as it gets, which is really sad, but, you know, you work with what you got. So if I stand in the center here on one of these platforms, we're good to run this machine. But I need to rebuild it at some point and get this going. If you'd like to see a video for that, comment down below telling me as such. But I really don't want to rebuild this, but I kind of have to. So, I mean, I don't know. If I hit 50 subs by the end of the year, I'll rebuild this. But until then, currently, I was testing some other things. Like in here, I just went ham with TNT. And then over here, I tried silverfish mining, and it didn't work very well because I just died a bunch of times. Then I called Slime King to help, and then he died, and then it was a big mess. And so I've been trying a few different methods, but what seems to work the best is just these arrays of dispensers with TNT, and then also just hand mining everything down to Y level 63. So if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more content like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.